I will do so right away. He said, each time we gather to deliberate on the state of the nation, we are reminded of the intellectual capital that powers our country, and today is no different. While it is profound honor to reflect on the essence of this occasion, the opportunity to engage in a conversation aimed at rethinking Nigeria's federal system is both timely and necessary. I look forward to the depth and diversity of perspectives from our distinguished participants. This annual gathering, championed by Leadership newspaper, has earned its place as a platform where ideas are not only exchanged, but legacies shaped. The theme of this year's conference, Challenge and Opportunities in Nigeria's Fiscal Federalism, captures both the urgency of the present and the promise of the future. It is equally fitting that we are here to celebrate individuals and institutions that embody excellence in service and leadership in our country. The awards we confer today are not mere decorations. They are reminders of duty fulfilled and of paths chartered in service to our republic. These honors must inspire in us a deeper sense of responsibility to be part of the reforms we seek and to become architects of the fiscal accountability we so urgently need. There is no doubt that the Nigerian challenge, when carefully considered, lies less in the structure of our federalism and more in the deficit of our collective fiscal responsibility. The problems we attribute to our federal system often stem from the poor management of what is already within our grasp, not from any inherent flaw in our constitutional architecture. The issue is not merely how much each federating unit accrues, but how judiciously such resources are utilized. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this administration, under the leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is confronting this challenge directly. We have chosen the path of reform. It is bold, often difficult, but necessary. One such step is our unflinching pursuit of local government autonomy, a vision we are realizing through the sanctity of the due legal process. The recent Supreme Court pronouncements in favor of autonomy underscores our commitment to building a federal structure that works for the grassroots, and this is how we make the federation function, by bringing governance closer to the people. To those who argue that Nigeria's federalism is fundamentally flawed because of its physical nature, I urge caution. Federalism as practiced around the world is not a one-size-fits-all system. There is no universal template for federalism. Each country's federal arrangement is shaped by its history, culture, and political experience. In Canada, for instance, federalism emerged as a compromise between linguistic groups. In Germany, the structure was initially so decentralized that consensus among all the 16 Länder was required to pass national policies. Until reform in 2006 shifted powers for greater efficiency. In Spain, despite its fiscal concession to regions like the Basque Country and Navarre, still contends with separatist agitations up to date. What these examples show is that no federal system is perfect. Every federation evolves, reforming it to its unique realities. Nigeria is no exception. We must resist the temptation to romanticize foreign systems or prescribe imported solutions that fail to account for our distinct social, ethnic, and demographic complexities. What we seek, therefore, is not a photocopy of another country's model, but a federal structure tailored to our aspirations. It must reflect our values, ensure accountability, and foster development at all levels. The only road to such a destination is through sincere dialogue, and this conference is a laudable example. The policy choices pursued by this administration, from the removal of the fuel subsidy to the introduction of tax reform bills, are aimed not only at guaranteeing a fiscal responsibility federation, but also at creating a system that offers each state both increased allocations and the opportunity to participate in debates and reforms for long-term fiscal stability. Our national experience has shown time and again that the greatest threats to our progress have stemmed from the mismanagement of resources and corruption. What matters most to everyday Nigerians, whether in Asaba or Sokoto, is not the abstract theory of federalism, but whether governance delivers water, electricity, schools, roads, and hospitals. So while we compare notes on how to improve our federalism, we must not lose sight of the dysfunctions that have been allowed to fester under the current system. If we at the national level deliver on our promises, if our governors manage their allocations with prudence, if our local governments are truly autonomous and accountable, if every kobo is deployed with the people's interest in mind, then the structure will serve us all well. Dear awardees, today's honor is both a celebration and a call to duty. In you, we see the embodiment of values we aspire to institutionalize: integrity, innovation, and impact. The path to national renewal is long, but each of you has shown that it is possible. Let your recognition tonight be an inspiration not only to do more, but to be more. Nigeria needs more than policy. Nigeria needs patriots, citizens, leaders, and institutions ready to be counted when it matters the most. I commend leadership newspapers for the vision to convene this vital discourse and for shining the light on those who have chosen to lead with courage and competence. May we never get tired of striving for a better Nigeria. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.